Shame on me, as this is my first drive and first race with the great Brabham BT52 F1 car in Amos 2. I've owned that car since the Brazilian Legends DLC came out, but I've never driven it. It's basically Nelson Piquet's title-winning car of 1983, and accordingly I have chosen the appropriate mod for that season with all the original and accurate textures for cars, liveries, helmets, gloves, including a fantastic custom AI in my casual recreation of the Belgium Grand Prix of 1983 in a 14-lap race at, of course, Spa-Francorchamps. Here we go.
Okay, Timo, get ready.
14 laps. And can I get further than Patrese? I don't know. Oh, Lassus, and I'm in the lead, squeezing through there on the inside. Oh, Tombe. That's some momentum he got there, but there's no way, Patrick. You may want to overtake me then on Camel, but not through Radio. Please don't. Oh, the whole pack behind me.
Right.
Yeah. These guys are fast in the corners, I know. I have some advantage there on the straights. Up speed wise, had to reduce the boost by quite a lot, of course, to make the car work, the engine last. But still, more than the AI, it seems. But they got some advantage in the corners. Oh, there he is. Come on. What? Corner speed of that Ferrari. Well, I'm in Patrese's car. Patrese, who won the last race of the season at Kyalami. A recreation I've already done with that series, the only one. But I did it in the generic car, the turbo, or Renault, so to say, of Prost back then. Yeah, come on. And I'm leading also at the end of lap
Timo.
1.
This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. You're now in the lead.
I mean, when it's working, it looks great. It looks almost easy. But let me tell you, it is not. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Because these cars hardly leave you any room for mistakes. If you understeer, then you understeer. And the same goes with the oversteer, which can snap so quickly. This is his 600 kilograms, 900 brake horsepower car. .100 AI skill is enough here for me. So much fun here with this sort of realistic or immersive, at least immersive setup. Doing it with clutch, a stripped down wheel, and of course the H-pattern shifter. So good. It's a kind of a notion of what it must have felt like in these beasts. So what's the situation, Jim?
30, lap laps left. Car looks fine, no significant damage. Okay, Timo, we'll need to pit for refueling. 21 minutes of fuel remaining. The pit window is now open. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Your front tyres are cold. Your brakes are hot.
Let's try third here. Yeah, it's a little easier than on the throttle exiting the bus stop.
Time was a 2:08.8. The guy behind has just done a 2:08.7.
All right. So it's the same time, basically. Anu and me pulling away. Let's have a look, quick look on the HUD. Give you an info on the standings, but we will put that off. And again in a second, all right. Prost, Piquet, Tombe, Warwick. Shortly hitting the limiters. That's not good for the engine. Had to reduce the turbo boost by quite a bit. From almost 90, I guess it was an 88 in the quali, down to 70. And then put the radiator up to 80 to make the engine sort of last for these 14 laps. I don't have a problem with demanding, challenging cars as long as they are relatable in their behavior and I can build up a connection with them. I don't want them to be sort of unpredictable or completely overpowered. And that's quite cool here. The 83 season was a bit too early for me to have it on my conscious memory.
That last lap was a 2:08.9.
That started late in late in '86 when Mansell had his puncture in Adelaide. That's sort of my first live Formula One memory. And this was also the beginning of my fanboyship of good old Nige, who's also in here, by the way, in the Lotus. What a varied and cool season that was. No more ground effect cars, so turbos on the move, basically dominating. But still, in the beginning of the season, especially the McLarens MP4/1 were pretty good, with Lauda winning races, even leading the championship at an early point. But the further they got into the season, the more dominant the turbo cars got. With Renault, Brabham, and also Ferrari winning a lot of races. Anu, who's behind me here, actually, as far as I know, with his best season overall in F1. He never led the championship but won races. And theoretically was in a position to compete with the other guys. Prost led most of the time. And then, threw it all away in the last race. Serving the championship on a silver platter for Piquet, who likes to open there when it mattered. Piquet then 83 with his second.
That's a new fastest lap for Anu, 2:08.0.
Driver's title. And how cool is it that there is this, or are these mods, texture packs for this year of F1? Like, it's so much more authentic. It's basically two files. One for, I think it's the car liveries and the driver helmets, and the other one is the gloves and overalls, if I'm not mistaken, of You can find the links in the description as always, and it of course also comes with a more or less perfect custom AI. Well, just throw that all in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Content manager, and you're good to go. So good. And now together with the presets in Amos 2, you also do not have, hello Timo, have to worry about the right parameters, regulations and stuff. They're all there. Where's Anu? What did he do? Oh, Anu's gone. Our Anu is gone. I missed that. That's a proper back marker if you ask me.
Left side. Clear left.
Let me through, my friend. Thank you. So I would love crew chief to give me that information earlier. That your direct rival has made a mistake or retired or whatever. No info on that, sadly.
All right, Timo, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
8 more laps to go, so 6 done. Almost half time. I'm in the lead. Pretty calm race so far. But you never know in these cars. One slight mistake and it can be over. Listen to the engine sound. Has improved so much in the cockpit and all, and even more on the exterior when watching replays. So good. Yeah, I'm already playing it safe, so to say.
Fastest lap.
Fastest lap, nevertheless. Interesting. Okay. I will have to come in for fuel. I could have filled it up to the brim, and it might have lasted, but wouldn't have been the best way to do. And I also wanted to have that inch of authenticity, of course, because they did it in real life. Let's see how long the refueling takes and where I'll end up then. And even more so, how many of the other cars are also going to pit? Especially the turbo cars.
That was at 207.7.
Oh, that feels so good. Decelerating and diving into La Source. Man. The level of authenticity and immersion here for me is unparalleled. Is there any other sim that is capable of recreating this era of F1 or this year especially? I don't think so. I think this is unique in sim racing. Okay, time to get in, I guess. Wow. Jim, what's the status?
6 laps remaining. There's no significant damage. Okay, Timo, we'll need to refuel. Should be about 3 laps of fuel remaining. Pit window open. We're seeing a bit of wear on your right front. Your front tyres are cold. Your brakes are hot all round. The gap behind is now 13 seconds. Pit speed limit. Expect traffic when you come out. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P7 between Johansson and Rosberg.
Let's see. Let's put it on high. 55 laps. Gonna take an eternity anyways. More than 20 seconds for these 55 liters or 5 laps it is. Let's see. We're who will end up there. Come on.
Go, go. Hit exit's clear.
Oh, come on. So what do we have? $77 liters left, slightly worn fronts, old all around, and I am in P2, 19 seconds behind Prost. My goodness. Okay, consistency. Now come on. Better Lossus on it. Maybe Prost has also to come in. Who knows? Who knows? 3 more laps to go, I guess.
3 laps left. Car looks fine. No significant damage. You've got loads of fuel. Your right front has got minor wear. Your front tyres are cold. Your brakes are hot. The gap ahead is now 19 seconds.
Not much of a difference. Sadly. Prost maintaining his lead.
Okay, Timo, the next car is 1 lap behind. 1 more lap after this one. There's no significant damage. It's fine, you got loads. I'm seeing a bit of wear on your right side tyres. Your front tyres are cold. Your brakes are hot all round. The gap ahead is now 19 seconds.
And in case you're wondering, no, I cannot do a Rouge and Ready or full. No. Not in the race and also not in quali. Yeah, these were the days when these... Yeah, is it a corner? I don't know. This bend was still a challenge. Have to lift slightly. And, oh, concerned about my line. Oh, too late. And there goes my good lap time. Come on, tight here at least. Early on it. Yeah, better line here. Exiting Stavolo. I'm late. Ooh,
Your
yep.
fastest lap for Prost, 207.2.
Yeah, he's getting quicker and quicker and doesn't have to come in. Yeah, impressive, man. Prost doing Prost things, driving smoothly.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. P2, that's the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah. But that comes at a cost, namely in the name of Flethbot. And I'm only gaining tenths, not biting seconds out of his lead.
This is the last lap. The car's looking good. No damage.
20 seconds
Plenty of
even.
fuel.
Wow.
Your left side tyres are carrying minor wear.
I mean, it's
significant wear on your right front. Your front tyres are cold. Your brake temperatures are pretty high. The gap in front is now 20 seconds.
yeah. Yeah, the era of huge differences in pace performance. Race finishes. An example of that, yeah. Would have liked to present you more fights on the track, even more action. But then again, this is sort of what it was like. At least on circuits and tracks like this one. Not everywhere, of course. But, I mean, 5 cars in 10 seconds? No. Not in 83. No. Again, tied through Stabilo. Now on it for the last time. Up to 5th gear. Up to, what will it be? 315? Not sure. Not quite, no. Ooh! Running wide again. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Front there. Exploding turbo. Yeah, engine losing oil, it seems. And over the line.
Well done, Timo.
Yeah,
Great drive.
another
That's a
208.
podium.
Super consistent from my side, but yeah, I had to do that pit stop. Oh, and there is a car, an engine exploding there in front of me. Man, a lap or 2 more and he would have had to retire, I'm sure of that, or I would have caught him. You don't say. Come on, really? Look at that. He hardly managed to get into... Oh no, that's Cheever, excuse me.
Still there.
That's Cheever. Ah, okay. And look at that, another engine. Smoking, and that is actually Prost. Who has to stop on the cooldown lap. I don't believe it. Who has to stop? Really? Ah. No way. Here are the final results, guys. Here are the final results. Oh, we were so even. Look at that. So even. 0.04 of a second between us regarding the fastest lap. But yeah, I did a pit stop. So did Warwick. But nobody else. Wow. What a cool race. What a cool race that was. Lost. In the end, 14 seconds ahead. Only 14, guys. Only 14. I'm telling you, one more lap and he would have had to retire. That's the truth. He just made it into the finish. Then it's my teammate Piquet behind me. Another 14 seconds behind Lauda's teammate Watson. Ending up in P4. Good result for the McLaren. These guys would have gotten points here. Look at those gaps. 56 seconds. 1 minute. 2 seconds. 1 minute. 3 seconds after only 14 laps. And here's the rest of the pack. With some very renowned names in there. Yeah, so cool to see. A very young Thierry Boutsen in here. A very young Nigel Mansell, who had to retire. And we've got 7 cars retiring. Wow. The actual grid had 26 cars, of course. Here in the class, there are only 24 slots. That's a bit of a pity. Request to Razer, please add some more slots. Shouldn't be that much of a problem, I guess, to do that. Just some more generic ones or generic turbo ones, whatever. A couple more. The whole truth also means that the 2 Ferraris had to retire. Ah, pity for them. Because at least Arnoux, well, he would have probably won that race. Yeah, he had the same pace as me before he had to retire on lap 5 it was. Guys, what a cool class that is. Now with, let's say, the new AMS2, with all it has, with all it brings onto the table, don't take this as an offense, but a word to everybody who thinks that sim racing begins and ends with contemporary GT cars. Try this class. Try the retro class in AMS2. Try to keep these cars on the track for a whole race, not destroying your engine, not violating your tires. And if you got my respect, I mean, the fastest time on the leaderboard here by Alfie is somewhat out of this world. Have a look at it. It's a 1:57. I haven't checked it. I do not know how he did it. He must have cranked up everything to 11, so to say, for just that one lap. Yeah, but I think realistic times are around low 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2, perhaps 1, 2, something like that. But only in the qualifying. The race is something completely different in these cars if you want to finish them. Wherever you are, whoever you are, try this class out. It's so much more difficult than it looks. Really. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Enjoy your time in your favorite sim. See you on the next one. Bye.